If you are the son or daughter of an immigrant family or your parents are not rich, why? Why would you get a useless degree? I do not get it.
More and more colleges are cutting their useless degrees. Wagner College is cutting philosophy, anthropology, sociology, English, history, modern languages, physics, math, and chemistry. The cuts will affect about 155 students, 10% of their undergraduates. This will affect 40 full-time faculty.
I got laid off my corporate job. Yep. I've been working here 3 years and, things happen. While unpacking on my desk, I want to show you all some things that I've gotten from my coworkers in my 3 years working here that I really like.
A lot of people are saying that college might not really be worth it anymore. I mean, this guy's like, why is finding a new job as a recent college grad so difficult? Says, I'm 22 years old. I just graduated. I've been applying for jobs for like 3 months. And honestly, been super discouraging. Doesn't know what to do. And a lot of people in the comment section are saying the same thing. Yeah, if you're a new college grad and you're trying to find a job, well, good luck, because you're probably not getting a job. We're seriously in one of the toughest job markets in history. I mean, some people say it's worse than 2008. And also, a college degree just really isn't worth much these days. I mean, compared to 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 2026 college degrees are basically the equivalent of a high school GED back in the day. And I'm not even joking. Check out some of these videos.
You know what I've realized? Is the $80K that I'm in debt for college, I could have got the 2023 Ford fucking Bronco that I wanted. I don't care what anybody says. A college degree is useless. I said what I said. Like, it's useless. You're telling me that I'm going to apply to all these jobs, pay a shit ton of money for this fucking piece of paper that's not even going to work. If I get one more fucking email that says, I'm sorry, we went with another candidate. We will keep you for other job opportunities. No, it's good, dude. It's good. I'm just going to go back in my bed and cry because I was lied to.
So I just did an interview, and the person interviewing me told me that there were 600 applicants, and out of the 600 applicants, they only selected 8 resumes, and one of those resumes was mine. So wish me luck that I was better than 7 other candidates.
If you're currently in college and thinking about starting a business, please hear me out. With the current trends of AI taking over all of these different industries, it's easy to question if your degree is actually going to mean anything in the future. So if you want to hedge your bets, pay attention. The current trend is that AI is going to replace very low skill jobs. But the one type of business that's going to stay is home service businesses. AI cannot replace physical labor. And if you know how to hire people to do the physical labor and how to manage and grow a home service business, you could make a ton of money in the future. It's an untapped gem. A lot of people are saying start an AI company, start an online business, but the real money is going to be in the hands of people who know how to organize and orchestrate service businesses.
College is a scam. College is a motherfucking scam. So I'm a junior in college. Next year is supposed to be my senior year, supposed to be. And I just got off a meeting with my advisor who just now today, told me that I didn't have enough credits to graduate next year. What? All these meetings, all of these questions that I had for you, all of these making sure that I'm on track, making sure I'm good, making sure I'm this, making sure I have enough credits. And y'all lying in my face saying, oh my God, you're on time. Oh my God, yeah, your grades are good. Yeah, you're on track. You're moving forward. It's going to be great. You're going to graduate in time. Just to find out 2 weeks going into summer of my senior year that I don't have enough credits. College is a scam. It's a scam. Like, this is the type of things that we need to replace computers with, because advisors are crazy. What do you mean I don't have enough credits? What have I been doing for 3 years now? College is a scam.
I'm sorry, I don't want to swear, but this is just honestly crazy. Like, I don't know if anybody noticed, but y'all, I literally had to drop out of college for money because I ain't have it. I literally had 12 credit hours to go to get my master's in social work. 12. And if anybody don't know, I'm going to tell y'all, 12 credit hours, baby, is 4 classes. I have 4 classes to go, y'all. 4 classes. 4 classes to go to earn my master's degree in social work. And I had to drop out. And I don't have anything officially. Like, I don't have they won't release my bachelor's degree. So technically speaking, I don't have that. They won't release my transcript, so I don't have that. Literally, it's like I just went to high school and then nothing. It's like literally all them years are to waste. I can't even move up in my job now because I don't have anything to prove my credentials. Like, this shit is crazy. And I'm so mad because, like, I'm so mad because I really feel like I just wasted so much time being in school when I could have been doing other stuff. Like, and then for it to basically be in vain. Oh my gosh. And I'm not even trying to cry because this shit is weak as hell to me because I don't like crying and posting stuff and I don't want nobody's sympathy, dog. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to spread awareness, dog. Like, y'all gotta do better with y'all cheese, man. Y'all gotta do better with y'all money because this is crazy. Like, I can't do shit. At this point, I'm about to go be a fucking administrative assistant or something, bro, or something else because I can't even move up. I'm not trying to do I've been doing case management for 3 years. I'm over this. I can't do nothing else. Like, oh my God. Whatever. I just could have been doing other stuff, y'all. I just could have been doing so much other stuff. Like, I could have did something else. Like, I didn't even have to. I could have just picked up a trade. I could have just did a program and went to school and be a dental assistant or a dental hygienist or something. Like, I just really could have did something else. I had a lot of opportunities placed my way that I put on the back burner or that I didn't do because I was in school and I had tunnel vision, y'all, and I was this close to being done. So it's heartbreaking to know that I was literally this close to the finish line and now I don't have anything to show for it. For a balance of $9,363.97. Like, I'm not gonna get on here and bash the university because that's not what I'm on. But y'all, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. So, yep. If y'all have resources.
Okay guys, I have another rant since everyone freaking loved the rant about the healthcare in Connecticut and I got so many messages relating to the same topic. I want to see if everyone can relate to this topic and I have a feeling they might. So the job market in, I wouldn't say only Connecticut, I would say around the whole nation. It is so bad, okay? Let me tell you my story. I have a bachelor's and a master's in political science from UConn, okay? I graduated in December, but like I got my degree in 2023, so May of 2023. It is October of 2025. I have applied to over 100 government jobs. Guess how many interviews I've gotten? 0. I have gotten 0 interviews for government jobs. Okay, so after applying for maybe over 100 jobs on the government websites, I gave up. I started applying on Indeed and I started applying to any jobs to the point where I started applying for legal aid jobs, even though I have a master's degree. A legal aid or even an assistant job, nothing. Mind you, I do have experience, okay? I worked on a campaign for months. I literally was a teaching assistant at UConn. I taught 2 classes, okay? And right now, I've been working for my whole life. I've been working the past 2 years with thankfully, I do work with my mom and I do office stuff, okay? So I have some experience, but how am I gonna get experience if no one is hiring me within these fields? I'm sorry, you probably can't see me. I'm confused. Why is it so hard to get a job right now? I know there's a government shutdown. I know about all of it, but why can I not get a freaking job? I can't even get a single interview, let alone a job. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I just want to see if people relate to this, if I'm the only one going through it, because the healthcare one, I felt validated. I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one going through it. I know it sucks. Everyone is going through it, but at least I'm not the only one. I'm not crazy. So I just want to see, are we all going through the same thing? What's going on?
I just had an interview at Sephora, and the lady told me over 200 people have applied for a part-time position, and she hasn't even checked it recently. The last time she checked, 200 people. Over. How am I supposed to get a job in this economy when 200 people are applying for a part-time position? She's like, yeah, I still have to do some more interviews this week and like check out who applied. No. Hire me. 2 girls in there literally thought I was already working. They came and asked for my help. Girl, I already got the job. They think I'm working there, why can't you?
You know, being unemployed as a person in their 20s, it's like with no responsibilities. Let me put that out there. When I say responsibilities, I'm talking kids, rent, you know what I'm saying? You might have a little car, no little phone bill. Cool. That first week, it's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel alive again. You catching up on all your shows, you know what I'm saying? You calling people, but they like, oh, I got work. So, you know, you ain't really getting that much social time. That's another thing. You're not getting no social time because every time you try to talk, people got work, bro. That second week, you start applying for jobs. You know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel like a bum. I'm a little depressed. Feel me? Still got a little money, though. The whole time you applying for jobs, I don't want none of you niggas to call me back. I'm doing this strictly for the mental thought of, at least I try. I really don't want y'all to hire me. Then that phone bill come up. Okay. Start going a little harder now on that third week. Start going a little harder. The niggas hire you. They telling you, yeah, we want you to come in for training tomorrow. What? Like, damn, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I done been through the drought. I was low-key happy I got a job, you know what I'm saying? I can pay my phone bill now, but it's just like, okay. I gotta start tomorrow, though? Like, I need like a week to process this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's an experience for sure, and it's definitely something you just don't want to go back to. Yeah, you just don't.
I don't know about you guys, but it's almost impossible to find a job. I've been looking for a job since I quit my job, like, probably almost a year ago. Yeah, it's so hard to find a job. Fuck.
If this is not an indication of how bad the job market is right now, I don't know what is. I was on LinkedIn scrolling and just, looking at updates as one does. And I happened to come across this role that this company had posted. And in the description of what to expect and what their requirements were, they specifically said, do not expect this to be a 9 to 5. This is for people who want to work hard. That was the first thing I was like, can you not work hard in a 9 to 5? That was my first thought. The second thing they had in their list of requirements was, if you are looking for work-life balance, this job is not for you. I'm kind of torn about that response because, for one, at least they're honest. But for normal people who want to have a life beyond work and outside of work, I just thought it was crazy.
Hey y'all. So I'm letting y'all in my business a little bit, and it's only for my purposes only, literally. So I got fired today from my job, literally. And I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I did cry. I have been crying because I'm like, damn, like, this is a great worker. But the only reason why I honestly feel like I'm not so upset about it is because I literally got fired for being on social media. And I'd rather get fired for something that means something to me, because I love what I like. I'm good at social media. I love being on social media. Like, I love making content. Like, that's something that I love doing. And so I'd rather be fired for something that, is meaningful than like getting fired over something, whatever. But, and honestly, I'm taking it as a sign. I feel like what bigger sign could God give me that I need to take social media more serious than getting me fired, like making me lose my job, like for being on social media though. So I'm not upset. I am a little hurt because I love that job. Like, ask anybody. One thing I'm not going to sit here and do and act like I had a terrible job or anything like that. I had a great job, great benefits, great people. Other than that, like, overall, it's a great job. But I just feel like everything happens for a reason. And I may not totally understand the reason right now, but it's a reason behind it. I know I'm going to be good. Like, financially, I'm going to be straight. I mean, I'm definitely finna get out here and look for a job if this isn't going to take off, because I'm not just going to sit and not do anything. But yeah, like, what other sign could he give me besides, hey, yeah, you're not going to work for these people anymore? So that's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm going to take it. You know, it is what it is. I know that as long as I have faith and I believe that God is going to carry me through, he always does, and he will. So yeah, y'all need to start liking, commenting, and doing all this other stuff, following whatever, so we can start making some coins on here, because I am definitely jobless right now, but everything's going to be okay.
This is a rant for all the people that are currently unemployed or have been like laid off in the past 2 months. Or the people that have been laid off or didn't have a job and they were able to find one. What the fuck are we doing? Like, how are we finding jobs? Like, I've tried to work my connections. I've applied to so many jobs that LinkedIn crashed the fuck out and it told me I could not apply for any more jobs that day. So like, I don't know what I need to be doing. I feel like I've taken all the steps I need to. Like, I've talked to recruiters, I've talked to old bosses, like all these different people, and like, I just genuinely don't know what to do. And I'm starting to freak out because, one, like, I obviously need money. Like, I have a home, I have a car, like, I have a life. But, like, I'm also so almost mentally burnt the fuck out that I don't know what else to do. Like, what's going on? What can I do? I'm genuinely asking for help right now. And before anybody gets in my comment section and says, like, go get a serving job, go work at Target, like, yeah, that's definitely on the list. But I have a fucking health and exercise science degree. Like, my whole background is in sales. Like, I'm capable of more than doing, like, that kind of job. I'm not, like, above it by any means. But, like, with my experience and my education, I should be able to get a good job. And I'm not saying those are not good jobs. I'm just saying, with what I have and what I've worked for, I should be able, like, I am so qualified for these jobs that I'm applying for that I am not even getting responses back. Or, like, just last week I've had a couple interviews, and I don't get any, like, feedback, nothing when I reach out to them. And one, it's fucking rude. Two, why are you wasting both of our time? You know, like, I don't know. Especially when I talk to somebody and they genuinely seem like interested in me, and then I reach back out and I ask about, like, salary expectations or, like, whatever, and then they just fucking ghost me. Excuse me? So, this is me coming on here asking people that have found a job or are currently looking for a job, like, what are we doing? I'm genuinely, like, I need help.
I graduated from my university in May of 2023. It is now.
She still hasn't found a job in 2024. What's crazy to me is the complete lack of accountability required from higher ed. You can pay university a lot of money to get training that will ultimately lead to a job. But if it doesn't, no repercussion. Like, if you've been trying hard to find a job and they can't place you, at what point should you get a percentage of your tuition back? That's why I think higher ed will be disrupted by these companies like Bloom Tech and App Academy that don't get paid until you find a job.
I think I'm getting laid off. So about an hour ago, we got a last second meeting for everybody to show up at the break room. And usually these types of meetings mean that there's going to be a layoff. We kind of knew a layoff was coming. We just didn't know when and who. But today is finally going to be the day. It's probably a 50% chance that I get laid off. I just had this hunch, man. 50%, that's actually a pretty high probability if you ask me. Well, guys, gonna go to work right now. This is going to be my let's get laid off fit.
Alright guys, let's do this, man. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. I am like under a mix of emotions right now.
And I'm truly grateful for the passion and effort you have put into this. And at the same time, I must say I'm very sad.
I just got laid off, guys. Yeah, I don't know what to feel right now. I don't know what to do. I'm a little lost. Before I got laid off, I was feeling fine. It was like whatever. But now that it actually happened, it actually hits. It's hitting hard. I don't know what to do. Oh gosh, man, no more lunch break videos. I didn't think that this would ever happen to me in my entire career. I'm not gonna go into specific details on the whole layoffs or anything. I will probably start documenting my life as an unemployed dude. Probably make another video on the financial part of being unemployed, how I'm gonna survive for the next few months. I don't know yet if I want to go back into the corporate life, to be honest, or if maybe I pursue a different direction. Honestly, at a loss for words. I need to just sit down and recuperate and just kind of figure it out from there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Is anyone else applying to jobs and going through the exact same thing? A job posted this week, over 100 applicants. Posted 5 hours ago, over 100 applicants. Okay, this is crazy. 1 hour ago, over 100 applicants. I actually feel like applying on LinkedIn and Indeed is dead. Well, it's alive. You'll just be applying against thousands of people. In 2025, I think I'm just gonna be prioritizing networking, meeting people in person, making meaningful connections, and also private job boards. If you're in Toronto, the platform that I'm going to be joining is called Terra. Right now, it's just on early sign up. It's a networking app that's coming to Toronto where we're going to be able to see events in real time, and you're going to be able to match with people who actually have the same interests you have. But the part that I am the most excited for is the private job board, because I need to start applying to these jobs that are on these boards before they make it to LinkedIn. And there's thousands of applicants.
I've applied to 176 jobs in the month of June. I know this is child's play considering the job market, but let's break them down. I found 50% of these jobs on LinkedIn, 25% on the website Working Nomads, and the other 25% on various different job boards. Of the 176 jobs I've applied to, 126 have ghosted me. 26 of them have rejected me. They basically said, fuck off. However, I did receive 24 interviews. If you're curious what I'm looking at, it's my little job application tracker situation. Very cute. You can find it at the link in my bio. So have I found a job yet? No. And the more that I sit here and reflect on all of these jobs that I've applied to versus the amount of interviews I've received versus the amount that have ghosted me and rejected me, I'm starting to think that this is more of a numbers game than I anticipated as I'm entering the job market. Anyway, it's the beginning of a new month. I thought it would be fun to do a little recap of the jobs that I've been applying to. And also it's just like a reminder that it's not you, it's the job market. I'm an experienced recruiter, an expert at resumes and job applications and understanding how to fit what an employer is looking for. And it's hard for me too. So it's not just you, don't feel down about it. Everyone is struggling. This job market is just shit.